Live and in person from Studio 9, it's a Little Off the Top podcast. I'm your host, Jason Yankovic.
And I'm Justin.
And it smells bad in here right now.
We're up close and it's weird having the cameras this close. It's like,
I think it'll look better though. Actually, it would really look better if they were real far away as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We should do that next time.
I know.
Put all of them in the same spot on the other side of the room. They're all the same angle.
Who is that? Today might be a holiday.
Yeah, we don't know.
I don't know. Here's to no traffic.
No traffic.
Oh, that's good.
So we got up top. I want to bring something up. We got a
oh shit!
Sorry,
you got a foamy beer. Is what you got?
I squirted a little.
Yeah, you did.
We had a DM.
Squirt's not pissed
on our. It's not. They just did a thing. I just saw something. It's like scientifically proven that it's not piss.
Sweet.
So you can drink all you want.
Drink all you want. I mean, you can drink all the piss you want too.
That's true.
There's piss. There's piss drinkers. I've seen them on TV.
We got a DM on our podcast Instagram. And I just want to read this out loud because it's pertaining to you. And it's a question directed at you.
Okay. So it's not a spam.
No, this is somebody I know, actually. The message reads, "Hi, podcast. How did Jason's fourth grade teacher break his teeth? Am I the only one who am dying to know? I have chipped my front tooth 3 times. Thanks, podcast." That's from Blake. He's on my hockey team.
Okay. Tooth, not teeth. But when I
don't even remember talking about this.
That's probably because I broke my tooth.
Your other tooth. Yeah. That was a couple weeks
ago.
But
I have 2 fake fronts because not the first time I got it in 4th grade, but when I was like 30, 31, when I went to get a new one, they're like, we got to do both.
Okay.
To make them match.
Oh, for sure. So do they like break one of your teeth to?
They file them down.
Oh, like veneers. You have veneers.
I thought I did.
Okay.
Apparently veneers go on top of your teeth. This is a crown. So it goes all the way. Your
veneers just sit on the face of the tooth?
Or it goes, I don't know, because I was like, I cracked a veneer, and when I went in, they were like, that's not a veneer. That's a crown.
Okay.
They said veneers go on the front of your teeth. I'm like, okay.
Interesting.
I had no idea.
Why do they have to file them down then?
No, I don't know if they have to file them down for veneers, but for crowns they do.
Okay.
Because then they turn it into a little like stick, and then the new one goes up there.
I've seen videos of girls that just have like tiny little jagged teeth because they're getting apparently a mouthful of crowns.
Crowns, yeah.
Okay. Crayolas, I hope.
So it was 4th grade. It was field day. My teacher was named Mr. Delmindo. And
shout out Mr. Delmindo.
No, fuck that guy.
Oh, sorry.
Don't shout out to that.
It's on site. It's on site.
It is on site. He's probably dead.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
You're old.
This is 84. Yeah, I am. You were 4 years away. Your parents might not even know each other.
-4. Yeah.
Field day. So he had like for relays, a baton in his hand, which was a PVC pipe. And I was standing somewhere and he kept telling me, get back, get back, get back. And he was like going like this told me to get back, get back.
You puffed up your chest and you got in his face?
No. And then whack. And then my tooth.
God damn.
And then he yells at me, go to the office.
Did it bleed? Were you bleeding from the mouth?
No, I don't think teeth bleed.
But like
it just hit my tooth.
Just hit your tooth.
Yeah.
God damn, what aim.
Yeah, I know.
It's impressive.
Was it on purpose? I don't know.
It was 100% on purpose.
I was a handful.
It's a different time.
I was a handful.
Teachers were allowed to hit kids back then.
Yeah. My 3rd grade teacher, she would spank people with paddles.
Did she have like a special custom paddle?
I don't remember. I never got with it. She was Greek. She had like a very strong Greek accent.
Oh, Greek freak.
Greek freak.
Yep.
She probably was.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was the 80s.
It was a different time.
I feel like she was old, but she could have been 30.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's
when you're in 4th grade. Yeah.
That young. Yeah.
The 6th graders seem hella old to me.
Yeah. 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 And then you're in 6th grade and then you're like, fuck, I'm so old. My back hurts.
Did you ever go to school with anyone that became famous?
My high school put out a NFL football player. Don't remember his name.
Yeah.
Don't remember what team he played for. Akeem Hicks. Do you know that name?
I do.
I went to high school with him, I think.
Yep. I went at that school, elementary school. One of the couples that I went to, one of the 3 that I went to. This guy named Ebro. He's like big in radio and music in New York. Like he was on Hot 97. He might still be.
Was his name Casey Kasem for the
No,
radio?
It was Ebro.
Okay. Oh, that was his radio name?
Yep. That's his real name. Well, his name's like Ibrahim, but he went by Ebro his whole life.
And that's what he went by on the radio?
He still does. He works for Hot 97. He works for Apple Music.
Oh, shit.
Like interviewing. He interviews like a lot of people.
That's
like
cool.
a lot of hip hop shit.
Fucking A.
Yep. And used to be on 102 here. Davey D and Ebro. That was one of the best radio shows we ever had in Sacramento.
Yeah, I went to high school with Akeem Hicks, who is a defensive end, currently a free agent.
You're a defensive end.
He was drafted by New Orleans Saints.
Oh,
yeah.
That'd be hard to play there. A lot of temptation.
Hot and humid. Oh, that too.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like, when you go,
Was tempted to get all the beads. You know?
Yeah, the anal beads.
Oh, shout out Akeem.
Shout out anal beads. How long did he play?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
Did you know him?
Yeah. I think I had a couple classes with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Seems like
I don't think he knew me.
Seems like he went to school with you.
Yeah, I'm not trapped in here with you.
Nope.
You're trapped in here with me.
Yeah. No, we're famous podcasters.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true. We're super famous.
To like the people that listen to us.
Can't even go anywhere anymore.
I forget who it was. Someone, God bless their soul. Not God rest their soul. They're still alive.
Bless or rest? What are we talking about here?
God bless.
Okay.
Yes. Someone asked me, because we have a podcast, like if I ever get recognized. And I was like, no one really watches or listens, but
Alan has a t-shirt that has my face on it.
Oh,
he made these for a couple years ago for my birthday. We had like a golf scramble tournament.
Yeah.
And he showed up with custom shirts with my face on them. And he wears it around sometimes. And people say, "Oh man, I love that guy." And he's like, "Yeah, me too." Like, what do you know him from? They just think I'm somebody else. But I think Evan was wearing our podcast. I think he has a t-shirt with our logo on it. And he said that he went into Taco Bell on K Street, the cantina. I think that's where. And somebody had recognized the logo.
Oh.
So that's
maybe from a bathroom you put a sticker in.
Could be. Or
that got removed.
One of the many signs on J Street that I didn't put stickers on. Somebody put stickers
did. Our street team.
These signs, but I don't vandalize public property.
No. Do you remember, did you work at Bottle and Barlow with Adrian?
Yeah.
Were you there when I got him for his birthday socks with my face on it?
No.
It was a joke. I can't remember why I did it. But yeah. So he wore socks with my face on, like a bunch of it.
Okay.
Yeah. You have, I was going to point here, like you still cut here. But you have on your mirror, you have a sticker of a guy's face that you went to barber school with?
No, I didn't go to barber school with him. He was a client at one of the other barber shops that I worked at.
Okay.
And I think he went through Sticker Mule and just got a bunch of stickers of his face. And yeah, his name is Fam.
Fam.
Yeah.
What up, Fam?
What up, Fam?
Yeah. Cool name.
Yeah.
So yep, Mr. Del Mendo knocked it out with a PVC pipe.
That's right.
Telling me to get back. It was not a cool hockey story. Sorry.
There's your answer, Blake. Thanks for listening. Thanks for interacting.
I was once an enforcer for the Hack and Sack Bulls. And they sent me out to beat someone up, and I got my tooth knocked out.
Oh, okay.
In fourth grade.
The Bulls remind me of basketball.
Nope, it's a baseball team.
But also there's Chicago Bulls.
Hackensack, New Jersey.
Okay.
It's a team that John Candy was a catcher for. And Richard Pryor was the pitcher?
Brewster's Millions.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, I brought up basketball because I just recently watched something on on Max called The Portal. Has this hit your radar yet?
No.
It's basically like, you know how like people always argue like who would fucking win in a basketball game, LeBron James or, you know, somebody from a long ass fucking time ago. Basically it's a animated short. I want to say it's like 30 minutes, but it's just the one episode where it's like, it's basketball players like at press conferences, and then this portal fucking opens, and then they get taken through the portal, and then it's like they're playing against Larry Bird.
Oh.
It's pretty cool. It's a fun thing to watch. There's no science behind it, so we still don't have answers, but it is pretty fun, and I'm pretty sure all the basketball players are voicing themselves.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I have an answer. I heard someone, Gilbert Arenas, talking about it on a podcast recently.
Who?
Gilbert Arenas.
I don't know that name.
He was a basketball player.
Okay.
Agent Zero, played for the Wizards.
Got it.
He ended up getting in trouble because he had a gun in the locker room.
Oh.
Anyway, he was saying like you can't really compare because like you got Michael Jordan, you got LeBron. Like when Michael Jordan played, like you could hand check, like you could get physical, like you could get in a fight in the game and still play.
Right.
And in today's NBA,
Yeah.
you barely tap them and it's a foul.
Yeah. Well, also they fucking flop on the floor like their fucking
Yeah.
eyeball is broken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also like technology to heal yourself and keep yourself healthy is way better now than it was
That's
then.
true. Yeah.
Back then it was like you put ice on your knees and that was it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's hard. You can't really compare eras.
Speaking of people getting in trouble for guns in the locker, there was this guy at Skate Town a couple of years ago who he played for a different team. He wasn't on my team, but he was in my same division. He got pulled over because he was sitting in a parking lot at night and like he was acting real suspicious. And then the cops searched his car, and he had like a fuck ton of guns in his car.
So he was being suspicious.
And then he was like, he said, I'm a German secret spy, and I'm just here on official business kind of a thing. And they fucking arrested him because that's fucking insane. But he apparently did his time. He's out, and Skate Town let him back. He's playing. It's Skate Town again.
I guess you do the crime, you do the time, and then you're supposed to move on.
It's just fucking nuts that
That is crazy.
Like, you're okay. Yeah, we'll take your money and let you play hockey.
Yeah.
I guess is all they care about. But it's just fucking nuts that I'm going to share the ice with this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two things.
One.
I watched last week's episode, and I don't know. I sort of have to like pat myself on the back a little bit.
Okay.
If you see how long, like how early in the episode that I'm leading you towards AI and technology, like it's a good like 15, 20 minutes that I'm like leading up to the AI like theme song thing.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'll have to go back.
Yeah,
and
I don't know.
rewatch
I was
that.
watching. I was like, damn, I didn't realize I started that early.
What was the initial setup?
I don't remember now.
Okay.
But it was pretty good.
All right.
I mean, I don't really compliment myself ever.
Yeah. Fucking hold your own ladder, dog.
Also, this comes out Thursday. I'm in Chicago when this comes out. But recorded on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Big breaking news today.
Okay.
P. Diddy's house in LA and Miami got raided.
Yep.
Turns out he fled the country in his private jet to
Why wouldn't you?
some sort of like Caribbean island.
Epstein's.
I don't know where. Yeah, he flew to. Pretty crazy.
Yeah. It is nuts.
I know.
So they're gonna extradite him, and
I'm sure
going to jail.
It was like the Bahamas. It wasn't the Bahamas, but it was somewhere where you're like they
Right.
definitely are going to extradite him.
Yeah, for sure. I
Yeah.
mean, he probably go to a non-extradition country. How about that?
Yeah,
That's an idea.
I know. Ecuador.
I don't know. I'd have to look it up. It would show up in my Google search history when they comb through my computer.
Dominican Republic.
Maybe
Maybe.
the DR. Oh. Why'd you say that?
I don't know. Just randomly thought about Dominican Republic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your shirt looks like it belongs in the Dominican Republic.
Technically, it belongs in the Upside Down.
Oh, is that a...
This is from my Stranger Things cosplay.
Oh.
This is a shirt that Hopper wears on a
Got it.
date with Winona Ryder's character.
Does he have that much hamburger meat hanging out on the date?
He wishes.
Yeah.
I have the jacket too. But anyway, Dominican Republic.
You jack it off right now.
Jacket off.
You're on jacket off mode.
Take your pants off and jacket.
Take off your pants and jacket.
What'd I say?
I don't know.
Take off your jack-offs and pants. Put your pants on and stop jacking off in the bathroom. You ever heard someone called a jag-off?
Yeah.
Like
Like with a
G.
G. Yeah.
Jag-off.
Yeah.
All right. You know what was filmed in the Dominican Republic?
Oh, what was?
But set in fictional Glass Key.
God, it was fucking gorgeous. It was Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
The new Roadhouse movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that just came out on Amazon Prime.
Should have been the
and
theater.
Amazon Prime alone.
Yeah.
It was premiered at Sundance. So it's still up
There's
for,
a chance.
It's still up for nominations. Yeah, no, we had covered the original Roadhouse on an episode sometime last year, I think.
Sometime in the last 3 years.
I should have looked that up, but I didn't. But no, a new one just came out featuring Jake Gyllenhaal and Conor McGregor. And we decided, why not follow up?
Thank God we decided that.
Oh, I'm glad you said that. Okay, cool.
Yes.
So Roadhouse is a 2020. It's the same name. It's just Roadhouse.
Yeah. So I thought it might be. So how many is it? 1 word or 2 words?
2 words
for the title.
Yeah, it's the same for the original.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. But in the thing, because Jake Gyllenhaal is like, Roadhouse is 1 word.
Right.
Was he referring to the original title as being 2 words? They didn't really do that. They didn't really meta it up.
There was a couple things.
There was one
did.
thing.
Yeah.
I have a picture.
So Roadhouse is a 2024 American action film directed by Doug Liman from a screenplay by Anthony Bagarozzi. I should have read this before.
Yeah.
And Chuck Mondry. It is a reimagining of the 1989 film of the same name. The film stars Jake Gyllenhaal, Daniela Melchior, Conor McGregor in his feature film debut, J.D. Pardo, I almost said porno, Arturo Castro, and Billy Magnuson. Joe Silver produces the film as he did the original. Same producer.
Nice.
Roadhouse had its world premiere on March 8th, 2024 at South by Southwest and was released by Amazon MGM Studios via Prime Video on March 21st, 2024. So yes, I did have to sign up for a free trial of Amazon Prime.
Okay. Did you cancel?
Yeah, I signed up and I think I canceled while I was still watching the movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What if it would have just cut you out?
I was kind of worried about that. But no, I got through it. So yeah, I'm really glad that you brought this up. Like I had forgotten that this was coming out. I didn't realize it was coming out so soon.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we're covering this while it's still semi-topical.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. This movie fucking rocked.
It fucking ripped.
It was so good. Like remake, reimagining, whatever you want to call it, shouldn't be as good as this is. I feel like they changed enough.
Right.
They kept like some things the same, like basic story elements, like when he first got there, the girl, then the dad that helped him, you know,
right.
That was like the guy that had the hardware store or whatever.
For sure. Yeah.
That was right next door to the Double Deuce.
Yes. And that catches fire.
Yeah. They blow it up.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's the bookstore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you notice the business right next door to the bookstore?
There's a restaurant that was, the windows were boarded up. It was closed, but it was the Double Deuce restaurant.
Yeah. I thought that was a good nod.
It was. Also, the little girl was like reading a Western book, like saying that's like his life story. And she says something about like the Double X saloon. And I was like, is that a nod? Like,
no, I don't think so. I was thinking, but I couldn't recall it.
Right. I actually noticed the restaurant on my second watch.
Oh, you watched it twice?
I watched this movie twice in one day.
Unfortunately, I had a lot going on yesterday.
Yeah.
So I started and stopped it like probably 10 or 11 times.
Oh, bummer.
I know.
Okay.
I just wanted to watch it all the way through at one sitting. It just didn't work out that way.
For sure.
But I got it done. It was good. Yeah, I might watch it again.
Little fun fact. So production for this started in November of 2013.
2013?
2013 is when they originally started this project.
Same script and same everything?
Originally it was supposed to be Rob Cohen directing with Michael Stokes writing. And then in September 2015, they left the project. And at that moment, Ronda Rousey was supposed to be the main character.
Oh.
So it would have been a completely different movie.
I mean, I'd like to see Roadhouse with her as the bouncer.
For sure. I think it'd be fun.
Maybe that was when she was that when she lost and then kind of turned into a head case?
That's right. She had like a almost canceled moment, right?
No. No, she fought this one girl and she got her ass kicked.
Right.
And then she just kind of lost it mentally.
For sure. Okay, yeah, that's
for like a year or two.
Not canceled, but yeah, she did lose it.
Yeah.
I mean that could be right
if that
around
has something to do with it.
Yeah, so they picked up the project again with the current writer and director and Jake Gyllenhaal as the lead in 2021, and then it just came out.
My thing was, I didn't think Jake Gyllenhaal. He's at a point in his career he doesn't have to do shitty movies. So like he doesn't take this script because he got to pay his rent. You know what I mean?
Right? No, sure.
Also, as much as I love this movie, like you can't ask too many questions about the movie while you're watching it.
No,
like you just have to just let some things go.
Yeah, this is a movie,
a fun movie.
There were a handful of things that I was just like, well, I noticed that, and then it never comes back to that. Like there's one scene where she, the owner of the bar, I'm blanking on her name right now, Frankie is like pulling out a bunch of cash, and she counts out his money, and she holds on to like $200, and she puts the rest in the envelope, and she hands him the envelope. And it never comes back
and
to
she
that.
Just
like, it's not like she shorted him.
And she had a bunch of cash too. Like it looked like she was trying to be sneaky with it.
Right. But I watched this with Ariel for the second viewing, and she said that she thinks that that's supposed to be like the bar's take for the night, or for maybe for the week. And like it's just showing that she's only taken $200 and she's paying him everything else. Which I guess that makes sense, but it doesn't like spell that out for you. Like it really looks like she's trying to like skim some from the top.
I love him. You know? I love her. The actress that plays Frankie, she's on that show that I watched with Harrison Ford and Jason Segel, the one where they play shrinks.
Oh yeah.
She's the other one that works in the office.
Jessica Williams is
maybe
her name, I think.
Yeah, dude, she's so hilarious on that show. As soon as I saw her, I was like, oh yeah. And she came to hire Post Malone.
Dude, I was so shocked when he came up on screen. I was like, what the fuck?
Pre-lost weight.
Yeah, he's still a little chubby.
Yeah, because he's lost a bunch of weight since then.
Ozempic.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Everybody, dude.
Mm-hmm. I just listened to a podcast about like the science of Ozempic.
Yeah.
Apparently like deteriorates your muscles. Like, it's like fucking
That's
people
why
up.
like, yeah, when people like use it and they get skinny, they get a certain type of skinny.
Right.
Like, yeah, like no muscle skinny.
Yeah, I can't do that.
No, I got this belly. I'll just keep it.
I love my muscles. I'm so beefy. I can't afford to lose them.
Have you seen any interviews with Jake Gyllenhaal and Conor McGregor?
I have not.
Yeah, Conor McGregor's on lots of drugs.
Oh, 100%.
No, like he's like in the interview like this, and Jake Gyllenhaal is just sitting there like nothing's happening.
It could also be that he's been hit in the head a lot.
No.
Okay,
I'll find it.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. It's sad. I mean, you know what though? I'm glad they put him as the bad guy because I've never liked Conor McGregor, and it makes you hate him even more because he's the bad guy.
I think
but he's not even the bad guy.
His line delivery was absolutely trash, but I think like he played that role so well, with the exception of his line delivery. Because I mean, he's not an actor. Why would he deliver a line properly? While you're looking for that, I'll go ahead and read some more facts. On March 3rd, 2023, Gyllenhaal shot a scene with former UFC championship fighter Jay Heron following the ceremonial weigh-ins for UFC 285. The scene was done in front of fans who attended the
I remember when that happened.
And included UFC president Dana White, played by the play-by-play announcer and other UFC regular event personnel. So it was basically like that scene, and any of the scenes that you see of him in the UFC was really, at an actual UFC fight.
And he was so ripped.
He fucking got shredded for this movie.
Shredded. Yeah, dude, that was
his
crazy.
Shirts are fucking great.
Yeah.
His shirts are so good.
Well, also, anything is going to look good on that body.
That's true. Yeah, it just fucking hangs. And
I love him, dude. He's such a good actor. Like, just take this movie and then take Nightcrawler.
Right. He's got range, man.
Yeah,
for sure. I didn't pick up on this, but Ariel has a really good eye for things like this.
Like the 8-pack? What?
Yeah, she was like, oh my God. I was like, I didn't even see those.
I
know. So his wardrobe changes with basically how he is as a person throughout this movie. So in the very beginning, he's wearing through the whole movie, he wears shirts a lot like this. What would you
Hawaiian shirts?
It's a Hawaiian-ish shirt, yeah. But
the specific cut with it's the collar,
right,
and the materials.
so at the beginning of the movie, he's like calm and docile, and he's just like doing his thing, and he's wearing a lot of like floral print, like more feminine printed shirts. And then as he starts getting angrier and angrier, and then tip to the point of breaking and just going off on everybody, the shirts slowly transition into like more masculine print, and then I think like once he snaps, it's like a fucking alligator print. And he's like in his animal.
He's a homicidal maniac.
Dude, he's nuts.
Like,
yeah,
I was
sure.
like, where is this? How is this going to end?
Right, it gets wild.
I was like, he has to die.
But
because he's a terrible person.
The fact that they thought through the wardrobe that much, like that blew my mind. Like they cared about this movie.
I like the doctor from the first one.
Yeah. I like the doctor in this one.
I do.
She was in Fast 10.
Oh,
your seatbelts.
Oh, yeah. I'm just talking about hotness.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah. Okay. So look. So here's people at home can't see, but look.
Yeah, he's pretty blinky.
Dude, look at his shoulders, his eyes. I've seen a lot of other interviews. He's not like that.
Yeah.
And Jake's like thinking like, the fuck is wrong with you?
How do you know what he's thinking?
Because he's a good actor, so he's acting like nothing's wrong.
Can we talk about the bar in this movie?
Oh yeah. Okay. I looked up one that you probably looked it up. So they actually built this thing.
They did, yeah.
And it was so well built that there was a hurricane in the Dominican Republic and it stood up.
Yeah.
Dude,
it's
this
incredible.
bar was dope.
I want to drink at that bar.
Yeah.
That bar looks so fucking cool. And they kept the chicken wire for the band.
Yeah,
so people can't
like
throw
that
shit
nod,
at them.
yeah.
So that was another nod to the original. And all the bands that they had play in this.
Dude, that's my question.
So fucking good.
Are these local bands?
They have to
or
be.
Are they bands that they're bringing in?
They have to be.
Because it was a different band every scene.
I bet you they're local bands. And I bet you their careers are fucking skyrocketing.
The one girl. What? Yeah. Don't do that. No.
They're
wait.
Skyrocketing.
Wait, start to do it. Wait. No. Bad boy.
Fuck.
The girl, she like did a cover of Sublime.
Yeah.
I like that.
That was a good one.
I like cover songs.
There was a bunch of covers that I absolutely fucking loved. Yeah, those bands were solid. And then there's one band where they're singing kind of a weird song.
Wait, the one, Gotta Take You to Church.
No, not that one. 2 licks for my get on, boy. You don't remember that one?
No.
It's a weird song. But that's the one where Conor McGregor shows up to like fuck shit up the first time. And then the bar is fucking cleared. Like, sorry.
I was like, what was that?
The bar is cleared, like everybody's outside. And it cuts to the inside of the bar. It's empty, but the band is still playing.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's awesome. This movie is way funnier than I thought it was going to be. I legitimately laughed out loud so many times.
Yeah. Gyllenhaal did great, man, too.
I was questionable. I didn't know if I was going to like him in that role. And
they never said the word cooler.
They didn't. You're right.
And there was no Sam Elliott character either.
No.
There was no, because he wasn't a bouncer. He was a UFC fighter.
Right. Yeah. He didn't have somebody that trained him. So
no. But he was training the staff. I kind of like that.
Yeah, he did a little bit.
I also kind of like how he, like, when he first got there, he just sat at the bar and like took in the scenery.
Which is kind of what Swayze did first.
Yeah. It was enough of the first one,
right,
that you were like, oh, cool, but it didn't lean so heavy on it.
Right.
Like, I'm glad there was not a monster truck in here.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there was a lot of
boats.
Or a
polar bear.
No polar bears.
Yeah.
Lots of boats, though.
No polar bears in the Keys.
Yeah.
There were a lot of boats. And then some of those scenes get pretty fucking wild. Like, it's like Fast and the Furious adjacent.
Yeah.
In a couple of scenes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But you're right. He is absolutely insane. Like, he's got psychopathic tendencies for sure.
Yeah.
Like,
but Conor McGregor's not the bad guy. It's the guy with the
shitty fucking
kind of mullet.
Shitty haircut.
Mullet?
It's
what
uneven.
Was
it
a mullet mohawk?
On the left side, it's a mullet. On the right side, it's a burst fade.
Yeah, it was.
It didn't work.
No, I was like, what is going on?
Yeah, it's bad. It goes way farther behind his ear on the right side.
Yeah.
And then it just cuts off at the ear on the left side.
But he was technically the bad guy, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Or the dad. They never showed the dad. For a second, I was thinking the dad might have been someone that was in the first movie.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. But they never showed the dad.
No, they didn't. I didn't even look to see like who, because you hear the dad's
who voiced
voice.
it. Yeah. It was probably the director.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Here's somewhere,
or maybe the producer, since the producer was the original producer.
Oh yeah.
As well.
Here's somewhere I think we might differ.
Okay.
That resort that the guy was trying to build, probably a good idea. Glass Key went downhill and was pretty shitty.
Yeah, but the people there that live there, they love it.
Yeah, but it's a shithole, right? It used to be glorious.
Yeah.
But like that resort would bring a lot of jobs to the area. A lot of good paying jobs.
Yeah, but that bar is so cool.
They could coexist. Like
they can't.
Okay. Yeah, but if
they could, then the fucking asshole wouldn't be hiring somebody to murder a bouncer.
They had one of my favorite movie tropes in this movie, and it was on a boat.
Okay.
The miniature model of what they're trying to do, and it was on the boat. Like that was so cool. But it was like the resort was here, and the bar was like over here. It wasn't like it was like not even close.
Right.
Like they could coexist.
Maybe the hotel was off to the side because he hadn't got rid of the bar yet. So maybe the bar was going to go there, or the hotel was going to go where the bar was. I don't know, man.
Also, her uncle. I had questions about the uncle. I feel like there was more to her story and her uncle's story that was on the cutting room floor.
I honestly feel like there's a lot that got cut out of this movie. I feel like maybe there was a follow up to her pulling the $200 out, and then that just got cut for time.
The uncle, I think he might have been involved with Big Dick.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Great nickname, by the way.
No, it's not.
Big Dick? Dude, if people were calling me Big Dick.
Jake Gyllenhaal's on the back of the cruiser, and he's like, people call me Big Dick. He's like, I'm not going to be doing that.
Yeah. It almost seems like he's like, I mean, it's unrealistic, but like just the fact how calm he is. And like, he's like, is there a hospital around here? Like, do you have insurance? And then like everybody that wants to kill him, he just doesn't care. But then when you see that he is a psychopath, it starts to make sense.
Well, it's the, regular male trope of being the savior or whatever. Like I'm afraid not of you, but of what I can become if I get pushed too far.
And that's what he told her.
Exactly.
She was like, you're scared. He's like, I am.
Yeah.
But for not the reasons or for reasons that you can't understand.
Well, he said it to the next guy that asked him if he was afraid. But it's very much like the hero.
It happens.
Complex.
500.
What?
500 what, douchebag? 500 fights. I figure that's how many fights you need to get street fights to be a real tough guy. That's what I thought when I was a kid. Do you know what that is?
Is that from the original?
No. It's Vin Diesel from that movie where he was like an enforcer. The Bing Bomb, the Boom Bach.
Bing Bomb.
No, I forget what it was called.
I don't know that one.
The Rock might have been in it.
Okay.
Anyway,
The Expendables.
No, but it was like something that he said. But it's he was talking to a guy he was about to fight.
Okay.
Yeah, that's another movie trope where it's like, you don't want to do this. Like, why don't you just go home and have a good night?
For sure. And that's what Jake Gyllenhaal did with that first fight. And I just love it. Like, before we start, do you have insurance? Is there a hospital nearby? Oh, and then his henchman was like, yeah, it's probably like 20 minutes, 25 with traffic.
I loved that guy.
He's so fucking funny.
Also, he's the smart one. He's like, I was leaving because these guys aren't really. I just looking for someone to ride with.
I just like motorcycles,
because no one ever does that in a movie where it's like henchmen are getting murdered.
Yeah, no, he's
and everyone
funny.
Just stays. Even in the original one,
in the bar fight later, he's like holding a stool, like about to hit somebody, and he sees Jake Gyllenhaal. He's like, "Hey man, good to see you."
Like that dude was. It was so funny. It never annoyed me.
No, me neither.
That dude was awesome.
He was great at comic relief. The only thing that I know him from, like I recognized him instantly, and I had to look up where I know him from, but he was in that show Broad City. He plays. I
didn't see that.
One of their gay friends.
I could see that.
Yeah. He's fucking hilarious. But this movie seriously made me laugh so fucking much, man. It's really funny.
I recognized the young bouncer kid. Billy?
Yeah,
he was on White Lotus.
Apparently he's like a shithead in pretty much everything else he's in.
No.
I've never seen him in anything else.
That's funny that you say
that. I also heard about that.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. White Lotus season 1. You gotta watch it. He's a shithead for sure.
Also, I feel like they did a really good job with the fight choreography.
The way they filmed it
and the
was
cinematography,
crazy.
like the shots that they get are insane. I actually looked it up because like it looks
I was going to
very unique. And they use this technique called it's like a multi-pass technique, not Lilo Dallas multi-pass. It's basically they take the same video file and they'll render it for the optimal lighting, and then they'll take it again and then they'll render it for like optimal shadows, and then they'll take it again and they just render it for optimal everything, and then they layer all of those on top of each other, and then that's what creates that interesting look. And it's just like super smooth.
It was almost too like they were filming it like with a number of different cameras, and they like morphed it from one to the other.
Right.
Like at one point, like Jake Gyllenhaal's getting punched in the face by McGregor, and then it switches to like his view of getting
POV,
punched.
Yeah. It's intense.
Yeah.
The shots were fucking incredible.
It was grass huts, not tents. No, dude, it was like
it was a thatched roof.
Thatched roof. Yeah, that's what I was. A palapa, if you will. Yeah, when I was like, man, I haven't seen fight choreography like this.
It looks great.
Like they invented this fighting style filming for this movie.
It reminded me a lot too, like the way that the camera was moving around the fights. I'm blanking on the name of the movie. It's Thor, Chris Evans,
Chris Hemsworth.
He's in a movie like called like Extraction.
Oh yeah. That's a Netflix movie. I think.
Extraction.
I never
2,
watch it. Yeah,
they're fucking great. But same thing, like the cinematography, like they get wild shots, and it's all practical. Like they're actually moving the camera around. It's super impressive. I thought the cinematography in this was great. Soundtrack's great. Fight choreography great. Solid jokes, solid one-liners.
Yeah.
2 bad guys, one of them better than the other.
Yeah. One was just a whiny bitch.
Yeah, he was a fucking.
But I liked how he didn't hire him,
right?
The dad. So he's like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Give me these sandwiches." His beard looked good though.
It did.
He had a full, thick beard. I don't know if that was his beard or if
Conor McGregor's.
Yeah, or if they like added
his
it.
Beard, right?
I don't know. He usually has a pretty short beard.
Does he? Okay.
Yeah.
The way he walks though is fucking wild.
It is. It looked like he had a little grenade gut in this.
A little grenade gut.
Yeah.
What's grenade gut?
It's when you take steroids, and it enlarges your organs. So like it looks like you have a belly, but you still have abs.
Okay.
It's like Hulk Hogan had that.
For
like
sure.
all these wrestlers. So you're like, how do they have abs with the belly? It's not belly fat.
Because of the abs, it looks like a grenade.
Yeah.
Like convex on the outside. One of the two.
Both.
Yeah.
Both at the same time.
Okay.
Which would just be flat.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the organs get big. So that's why you have a belly. It's not fat.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never heard
so
that.
He
term
looked
before.
a little grenade gutty.
Okay. Yeah. His line delivery, dog shit. Like that's the only.
But he had like funny lines that you could deliver in a shitty way.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he was like having monologues.
Right.
Dude, he would just not quit. He's like getting towed behind that boat.
Yeah.
Like he was just never once was like at some point it became like personal-ish where he's just like, I just got to do this. Like that's not for the money.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking great movie, man.
So out of
spoiler alert, he doesn't die in the end.
Yeah.
He walks out of that hospital. Did you see that?
No.
Little post-credit scene?
No.
Oh man. Go back and watch it, man.
Watch it right now. McGregor?
Yeah. So I feel like maybe there was something in his contract where he's like, you can beat me, but you can't kill me.
Yeah.
Kind of a thing, you know?
I'll have to watch it.
Yeah.
I expected the doctor girl to at one point say, you keep sending me all these patients, but she never did.
She kind of did at the beginning.
No, I meant after that. Like,
oh.
Especially like he broke that guy's fingers.
Right.
That was funny.
That was.
It's like, just break your fingers. You can't pull the trigger.
Didn't I show you my gun? Yeah, it's real threatening. I can just break your fingers. Like, it's not that much of a threat.
Out of 5.
But no, the thing that was like a throwback to the original was she looks at his stab wound and she's like, so you like to fight?
Yeah.
Do you ever win? And he's like, nobody ever wins a fight. So, yeah, that was a callback.
It's a good line though.
It is a great fucking
line. If you're gonna reuse a line, that's a good one. Yeah. It's true.
No, it is true. Depending on how you're looking at it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Out of 0 to 5 stab wounds?
Sure.
0 out of 5 stab wounds stitched together with duct tape.
Okay. Out of 5 stab wounds stitched together with duct tape, I'm going to give it 4.5 stab wounds stitched together.
That's what I'm giving it, dude.
Really?
It was so good.
Dude, I fucking loved it.
Yeah. I mean,
you know who didn't love it?
Who?
Fucking Evan.
What?
Yeah. He
Evan, call in and explain yourself.
I also want to know.
Yeah.
Because I ended up sending him a GIF of Conor McGregor earlier today from that movie. It was like from a scene from that movie. And he's like, well, that's actually like, that was the part that I was okay with. Like, I love like a foreign villain who's just like an asshole or something like that. I don't remember exactly.
He was butt naked.
A lot. Yeah.
Like, he was butt at the beginning scene. He was butt naked. And then he like stole the dude's jacket and like somehow blew up the fuck.
Yeah, burned the market.
It was funny that his phone was ringing, and I was like, "Where the hell's his phone?"
He got in his prison wallet.
Yeah, I know. And then he just pulled it out of his sock.
But no, I figured like if anything, that would be the issue because Conor McGregor's not a great actor. But
no,
he's like, nope, that's the part that I was okay with. So I do want to know.
Yeah,
what didn't you like?
Call in, leave a message. What's the number?
323-786 a lot. That's 323-786-2568.
Yes. Call and leave a voicemail, Evan.
You can call and leave a voicemail, much like Raul did.
Oh.
We're done with that, right? We rated it.
Yeah.
We talked about it.
We're done.
All right.
It was good. If you haven't seen it, watch it. It's really good. Even if you got to get the so here's the thing. If you get the free trial, you can cancel it while watching the movie, and it will not stop the movie.
Don't quote me on that. Maybe finish the movie first, and
finish
then
the movie, and then end the trial.
Pretty sure I did it while I was watching, but I'd hate to be wrong.
It was good. It's a fun watch.
We do have maybe
I'll download it and watch it again on the plane all the way through.
How'd you watch it the first time?
On my laptop, not on the phone.
Okay, that's a little better. Okay, we do have a voicemail. Let's give it a listen. It's from Raul. He never says it's from Raul. He always just goes, "Hey guys."
Hey guys.
Hey guys, how's it going? Driving home from work as per usual.
Hanging out with the stiffs.
I'm trying to ignore the guy on my right. I keep speeding up and then slowing down to block him from passing me. To be fair, he's an ass. I clocked him a while back. He was slipping and swerving between cars, cutting people off and tailgating him just to get just a leapfrog. But
Raul, have anyone ever come into your job the way you don't want them to come that you've known but didn't know they were coming?
Wait. Oh.
I mean, he said what he does. He works at a funeral, at like a funeral home.
Yeah. He works at a cemetery.
Has anyone that you knew came in dead and you didn't know they were dead beforehand?
I feel like I would have heard that story. I don't think so, but Raul, call in, let us know. Also, be careful of road rage.
Yes. People will shoot you.
Don't piss people off. I don't want you to end up at your work on your day off.
What if that was, good one. What if that was Conor McGregor in that car with a golf club? By the way, he hit like a table with a golf club and that didn't break. You shitting me. Dude, it's so easy to break a golf club.
Some things in that movie that you need to just...
that's what I'm saying. Just let it go. Oh, the little girl was super cute.
Her bangs bugged me.
No, but her character.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's keep going.
Yeah, yeah.
the buck stops here, and I'm trying to get home to my beautiful wife, so I'm ignoring him as he creeps up, and then I slow down, and it's a beautiful dance. It's a beautiful dance, but I just wanted to call and say I love the episode. Honestly, Jay, did you write those summaries? Because they were pretty good. Whenever you were reciting them, Jason, I was like, wait, I know this movie. And even though I never even seen it, like Babylon, I never seen Babylon, but I knew it was Babylon.
Nice.
I just
there was a
couldn't
couple
remember
of the other ones.
No,
So,
I just got it from
pretty good. Kudos. All right, guys, it's opening up here, so I'm going to go ahead and try to speed away before this guy follows me home and probably kills me.
That's why you shouldn't do it.
Yes.
Bye, guys. Love you guys.
Thanks,
Bye.
Raul.
Bye, Raul.
No, I got the summaries directly from Letterboxd because I wanted them to be the ones you would have seen when you rated.
Smart.
Did you rate this on Letterboxd?
I did.
You did.
The movie that we just watched?
Yep.
Yeah, 4.5.
Nice. Yeah.
Loved
What was
it.
the rating on there? Do you know?
It was lower. It was like 2.8 or something like that. I think.
If you guys rated that on Letterboxd low, that's what I got for you.
Letterboxd. Let's look it up. We should also look up maybe the Rotten Tomatoes because I feel like that's the go-to, right?
I feel like if Siskel and Ebert were alive, they'd give it thumbs down.
I think so,
Yeah.
for sure.
Siskel might be alive. Maybe.
One of them's still alive. I don't remember which one.
Ebert's not. He had jaw cancer and his jaw had to get removed.
2.7 on Letterboxd is the rating for this movie.
It's too highbrow. I mean, too lowbrow for those highbrow people on there.
Rotten Tomatoes, Roadhouse. Tomato meter 60%. Audience score 56.
What?
Wow.
People don't get it, man.
I
It
guess
was
not.
fun.
I had so much fun with it.
Anyway, screw that.
There was only one haircut that made me mad.
Yeah.
And also
There's 1.5. 1.5.
What other one?
Her bangs.
Oh, that's right. There's another guy that works at the bar. He's like working at like a fish feeding place, and then Jake Gyllenhaal brings him into the bar.
I thought he was like renting jet skis.
Something like that. But he's got like a pretty nice fade.
Yeah, he's
so
got like a kind of a burst
did
fade-ish
the same
thing.
person not do these haircuts? Like, do they not
It's
have...
usually a team.
Okay. Well, the person who did the fucking shittier haircut on the higher
And
billed
why would
person-
you get a shave on a boat?
Well, that's to show that he's a
as a
fucking
barber,
psychopath.
I could not stand watching
No,
that scene.
That's
Like if someone hired me
that's
to give a
show
shave
how fucking crazy he
on a
is.
boat, I'm like,
Right.
I'm good.
Yeah, that they. Well, I thought we were done talking about the movie.
No, I'm
But-
sorry. I just thought
No,
about that from a barber
it's a good
standpoint.
point, and I do want to talk about it because I feel like they are trying to set his character up to be like the crazy fucking manic bad guy, right? But then they bring Conor McGregor in, and he's also supposed to be that. And so it's like it's a little unbalanced,
But also-
at the same time, like I still fucking love
But
it.
when Brandt came into the bar,
Brandt, that's his name.
When Brandt came into the bar, he like knew the bartender girl because
Well,
they probably
they
went to high
grew up
school together.
together,
Yeah.
yeah.
So he knew it, and he was like super calm in there. So I was like,
that's true.
I was like, he's just being a regular guy right now.
right. I bet you loved that suit
And
that
then
he was wearing.
I did like that. And then you find
He
out,
looked like a shitty pimp on Easter.
but then you find out that like, you know, his dad went to jail, stuck him with all this debt.
Yeah.
He's just trying to get out of it.
Yeah.
And he's got to be a tough.
You're villainizing the goon right now?
Nah.
Or humanizing the goon?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Fuck him though. What else you got?
I think we'll just wrap it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to call and leave us a voicemail like our friend Raul did, you can call and leave us a voicemail at 323-786 a lot. That's 323-786-2568. Or you can shoot us an email and we'll read your email on the air. Our email address is alittleoffthetoppod@gmail.com. Please follow and subscribe to us on Instagram and Letterboxd at alittleoffthetoppod. If you're looking for Jason Yankadick, you can find him on Instagram and Instagram alone.
Yep.
At
Skills the Barber.
Skills the Barber. If you're looking for me, my name's Justin. You can find me on Instagram and Letterboxd, where I rated Roadhouse 2024 a 4.5 at _red_6_. And as always, please rate, review, and subscribe on whatever platform you're listening to or watching us on.
Thumbs up on YouTube. Comment.
Yeah. All the jazz.
If you want to book a haircut with me, you could do it at midtownbarber.shop.
Smart.
Yeah.
I don't have that plug ready, so I think we did it. You got anything else?
Bye for now.
See ya.